Hi everyone, Eugene Sachs here with another review from GameCritics.com. With so many games that focus on offering hardcore action and explosions, I find myself occasionally searching for something a little more laid back. LEGO Voyagers is absolutely in that camp, and my wife and I had a great time in its meticulously crafted world. This is a co-op only experience that focuses more on exploration than adrenaline, and it's great. Two LEGO brick friends are on an island together, dreaming of space travel because they live so close to a rocket launch site. After watching a rocket crash land near the island, players control this pair of single bricks as they solve puzzles and salvage the abandoned spaceship parts. Platforming and puzzles combined together in a completely LEGO-fied world that will lead players through canyons, factories, forests, and much more. These little bricks will jump, roll, and attach to larger LEGO pieces while on the hunt for the crashed rocket parts. While most of the puzzles they'll need to solve to earn these pieces are simple, they're effective in how they integrate into each level and how they utilize multiplayer functions into challenges. For example, one puzzle had me control some platforms, flipping them between horizontal and vertical, while my wife had to use another by leveraging momentum. In other parts of the adventure, there are vehicles that transport LEGOs to complete a puzzle. Working together with a partner to drive the truck, one steering, the other controlling speed, made for an enjoyable comedy of errors, and was ultimately satisfying when we finally got the truck where it needed to go. While my wife and I absolutely had a good time with LEGO Voyagers, there's no denying that it's a bit on the shallow end since many of the puzzles amount to repeating the same challenges, finding blocks to make a bridge, to complete a road, and so on. Some of the puzzles feel a little misjudged as well. Some took too long, some were too awkward, some were both. The vehicle puzzles I just mentioned, while amusing, ended up also being annoying due to how long some of the sequences went on. There were also some puzzles that were difficult thanks to their execution. In the factory, for example, I controlled a crane magnet that could pick up specific LEGOs. My wife had to pick up the correct piece with her character, wait for me to pick it up and put them on a different conveyor belt so she could grab more LEGOs, and then I had to pick them all up again to go to a third location. Controlling all of those pieces plus my wife felt awkward and it took much longer than it should have. Ultimately, Voyagers lands in a weird place for me as far as recommending it goes, and also with who I would recommend it to. The simplicity and repetition of the experience means it's hard to recommend to older players who might be looking for a little more meat on the bone. On the other hand, it might not be right for a younger audience due to the execution issues with some of the puzzles. Despite landing in this mixed middle ground, I did have an enjoyable time with my wife, and we walked away with fond memories of it. So for me, LEGO Voyagers gets 6.5 stuck together bricks out of 10. Like what you see? Check out more accessible interviews and reviews, as well as our favorite upcoming game trailers right here on GameCritics.com. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to be notified as soon as we post something new.